Hey everyone, my name is Genesis, aka Donut Mommy, y esto es Viva Chicago. Today we're at Tacotlan, located on the north side of Chicago. It's a family-run business. They are serving up some amazing tacos, different from your traditional ones. They're birria tacos, but also different is that the way they make them. They're not using goat as the meat, they're using beef. And so I'm interested in seeing how that tastes. Plus, one of the items that I'm super excited is their ramen. So you actually dip the birria tacos in ramen. So I'm interested in seeing what that tastes like. I love me some tacos. So let's explore the space, talk to the owner, and try some food.
Well, my dad, Everardo Macias, he basically started, he had a restaurant here about, I want to say more than 30 years ago. It was about like, I was 15. And so he owns this building, so he had a restaurant here, and then every single year since he had it, it didn't do very well. It actually failed, and so he rented it to the restaurant across the street, which is Ponce. He rented it for about 20 years almost until they decided to purchase the building across the street. And then when that happened, he re-gutted this whole area and then basically lightened it up and wanted to do something else, and he was thinking about having a restaurant here, and so he did. He decided to open it up, and then at that time I wanted something a little bit extra, and so I decided to partner up with him. I had like a little bit of investment money, and so I decided to give him that because I think he just really needed the money, so he said yes. And so then so we ended up starting it, and that was, I want to say, in 2018, February of 2018. And then since then, we've been here for almost 2.5 years already. And yeah, and it was like a struggle in the beginning because obviously we're, you know, in the neighborhood with a lot of other taquerias. And so this year was the first year that we just really had to differentiate ourselves. And then we ended up doing birria, which actually we started doing last year, just like as a special. And then all of a sudden, because of the trend, everybody just, you know, loved it. And obviously we also have a lot of love, you know, we put a lot of love into it. And yeah, and so since we started making it, every single day we've been selling out. So it's been a hit, and it's been really successful. We are one of the only ones on the north side that have birria de res specifically, you know, because everybody else makes it with goat. We make ours with beef here. So that's the biggest differentiator, is the fact that it's not the same as how they used to do it old school, you know, the goat, and everybody thinks like that's just the way to do it. And it's like, it's awesome, yeah, you know, do it like that, but ours is a little different, you know, in how we do it. And plus the person that makes it is from California, so she knows how they're supposed to be made, you know, specifically. Guys, we actually used to live upstairs, and we lived here from when I was like 15 years old to about maybe, I don't know, 18, 19 years old until we moved. But we grew up here in this area. I think we lived on Lowell, right, the next street over. And yeah, so this is our soul, you know, our heart, you know, and this is where we're at, and we're gonna continue to do business here because, again, he owns this building. And just recently, like today, because it's gonna be Independence Day, we ended up inviting a lot of our community, a lot of our community to come, and we wanted to give back to them. We talk about community, and we're gonna do something special and have mariachi because 2020 has been kind of a crazy year. Everybody's at home and everybody's like sad or whatever, so we wanted to, again, give back to them and make them happy. And so just going back into social media, I thought, man, my friends are already out there, they're having a good time by dining outside. How about, you know, we just promote that we're gonna have, you know, mariachi here, and then have, you know, make people happy. So it all, again, depends on the mood that I'm in, and just trying to get different people to try it out. And I respond a lot, you know, sometimes I do have the time to respond back to these people, sometimes I don't, but when I try to respond back to them, you know, I try to make them laugh. Again, going back to my personality, I just love to talk to people, and I love to have them here. My father is from Tacotlan, Jalisco, and going off the name a little bit, there's a little town next to Tacotlan. They were called Tacotlan, and they themselves changed it to Tacotlan. And so since he was going to serve a lot of tacos here, it just made sense that, you know, to have like the ending on it. So he's from Pontitlan, Jalisco, and then my mom's from Tampico, Tamaulipas. So it has we have a couple of dishes here that are like the entomatadas, the mole, all of that comes from Tampico. And then from Jalisco is more like how my dad likes the arrachera and those dishes. But yeah, so it's kind of like a mesh of both worlds.
Look at that. You get double the tortillas. It's super crunchy, crispy. Can't wait to try it. It's so good. These might be one of the best tacos I've had in like ever. So good. Who would have ever thought to do quesadillas with birria tacos? Not me, but so delicious. This. They put their stickers on the Tapatio Ramen. So I put a little bit of cebolla y cilantro in here. Now let's try it. Ooh, so delicious. I heard that people like to dip their tacos in this, so let's do it. This is a game changer. You guys have to come and check out Tacotlan because they are changing the game in tacos. Not just any kind of birria, but birria with some ramen. So good. I got the spicy one. I like a little spice. So delicious. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Viva Chicago. I hope you come and check out Tacotlan and try their amazing birria tacos.